Hey everyone, welcome to another live video. My name is Boom Shikha, and in this video we'll be speaking about trust. I recently had this thought that the more I'm trusting myself as a writer, the more I'm trusting myself as a creative person, the more I'm creating because of that. The more trust I'm building because the more I create, the more trust I build. It's like an exponential loop. So the more I create, the more trust I build because I realize that, yes, I am a writer. And then I create a little bit more and then I realize, oh, yes, I am a writer. And so it builds on top of each other, right? And so I've spoken about that, but specifically that trust that I have built in my writing, in my creative life, if you could think of it as a separate thing from everything else, which is kind of sometimes the case and sometimes not because everything is interconnected. But if you say, okay, so I built trust in my creative world and my creative life and I trust myself as a writer, you will notice, and I have noticed for myself, that I build more trust in all of the different other areas of my life as well. So I'm building trust not only as a writer, but I'm building trust as a friend. I'm building trust in my business. I'm building trust in my health. I'm building trust with my family. I'm building trust in all the different other areas of my life as well as being a writer and a creative person. I don't know why that is exactly the case. I think it is because I trust myself more, and when I trust myself more, other avenues and other people and other situations in my life are able to trust me more. Because trust is built on trust. I feel like it's like a brick by brick thing, and the main brick, the foundation of it starts off with self-trust. It is paramount that we trust ourselves so that we can build all the other trusting foundations on top of that. I think my main thing with being a writer started in a fake kind of trust where I was thinking to myself, I don't know if I'm a writer. I don't know if I'm supposed to be writing. I don't know why I feel this urge to write. I don't know what's going to come of all of this writing that I'm doing. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But I decided to trust myself and trust my intuition that is telling me to keep on writing. And as soon as I started doing that, I started writing, and then I started writing a little bit more, and started writing a little bit more, so that I was building this foundation for myself, this trust foundation of my creative life. And as soon as I started doing that, I noticed that I started trusting myself as an online business owner more. I started trusting myself as a daughter more. I started trusting myself as a sister more. I started trusting myself as a friend more. And so I'm kind of repeating myself, but I want to keep on repeating these thoughts over and over to you so that you realize that start building trust in an area of your life that's really important to you. For me, my writer life is really, really important to me, but I hadn't built trust in that area of my life in a long time. I hadn't trusted myself as a writer in a long time. And so that was a main area that I had to start building trust in order to build trust in the rest of my life. For you, it might be completely different, but you have to decide what is that area in your life that you really, really need to build trust in. And once you build trust in that area, all of the other areas are just going to fall into place as perfectly as the universe is. I hope this makes sense to you guys. It's an interesting topic. It's a topic that we could talk about for a much longer period of time. But I want to leave it at this so that you can build your own thought processes on it based on what I've talked about. If you guys have any questions, email me anytime at boomshikha@themillionairehippie.com, or you can message me right on Facebook. I'll talk to you guys the next time around. Bye for now.